So a few days ago, Genshin Impact just released Mavuika's short animation. From that, we can learn a little bit about her and Natlan's past, which is pretty amazing. And as we're getting closer to Mavuika's banner release, a couple days ago, they finally released Mavuika's teaser, A Light Through Times, which if you realize, there's actually some details and lore related things that somehow confirmed in the teaser. So in the trailer, we can see how Mavuika looks a lot younger compared to her short animation version, which clearly shows Mavuika before officially appointed as the Pyro Archon. From the look itself, these two scenes might be a few years apart. This also confirmed that she got the pattern in her eyes after she ascended to the Archonhood. Other than that, if you haven't realized it yet, the book that Mavuika and Hine read might be part of the collection we saw in 5.0 Archon Quest, or to be exact, in the Speaker's Chamber. Sadly, this book that Hine left for Mavuika for 500 years might have been sacrificed to save Natlan. She might have buried it along with all the collection in order to save Traveler in the Night Kingdom. The way Mavuika have to sacrifice everything, her life, her family, her memories, is heartbreaking. And what's making it even more touching, we can see how Hine made their bookmark in a frog shape. In Japanese, frog translation is kaeru, which can also mean to return. For this reason, frog origami are often given to travelers to ensure their safe return. It also represents a good fortune. The way Hine kept this safe for future Mavuika somehow implied that Hine congratulated Mavuika on her return after her long journey, and wishing her a good fortune for whatever happened in the future after she's not around, which is a heavy bittersweet touch given by Hoyo. During one of the scenes, we can see Mavuika went to her past house remains. Nothing left after 500 years but the memories. If you check in game, this location can be found in the Science of the Canopy area, in the very front of this place. And this is the place where she spent her time with Hine in the trailer. Other than that, from the voice line we can hear Hine saying,
"You're gonna head 500 years in the future? You're just gonna die?"
which make another dot for theory enjoyers. But I saw a lot of people confused about how this works. From what I learned, Mavuika considered died as she put herself in the Sacred Flame. In the Sacred Flame, she went through a 500 years journey. The riding scene on her short animation might be a symbolize of her waiting, chasing the sunset that can never be reached. The way she stopped only once after she reached year 499 shows how she almost gave up and lost herself almost completely, if not for Hime's memory. And also, this might strengthen the theory of how Mavuika's death is not something will happen again in the future. As it's stated in the game,
"Don't forget, Sidlali, even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur."
no matter if it's a human or Archon, death is death, and Mavuika already been through it once. The difference is, she managed to cheat the death by dying in the Sacred Flame to be reborn in the future. But of course, theory will always be a theory. And as this user said in Genshin's comment section, when they open with such an heartwarming intro, you just know they're going to punch you in the kokoro afterwards. Hope that info is interesting to you. Leave a comment about what you think of Mavuika's teaser. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching.